What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the forest. So, we are over here looking for the yacht, and we're gonna see if we can find it somewhere along the coast. I just want to see if the modern axe is actually here in this update. No, it is not. Wow. Okay, that's a little different. Don't really need to open up any of these. We have them right next to our camp, so we don't really need those at all. Well, we have Philip Jr. over here, who definitely wants to swim as well, so we're definitely gonna go ahead and give him a little nudgy nudge into the water. Hello, Philip. You can go now. You are free. You are free, Philip. Go. Go meet your shark friends. Oh, Philip, Philip Jr. is much faster than Philip. See, look, your friends are right there, Philip. Go. Go, be free. Go, Philip. Don't give me that look. Don't give me that look, Philip. What are we gonna do without him? I don't really know. I honestly don't want to. I don't want to live. I don't want to live without Philip. I guess he had to be free. It was the right thing to do. So let's go find the yacht. I don't know why I'm talking about Philip so much. Are those sea turtles? No, those are rocks. I was like, is that a lot of sea turtles or is that a lot of rocks? Apparently, it's a lot of rocks. So the yacht's supposed to be on the coast, so let's just stick to the coast. Even though it turns the water, so let's not do that. Let's go up on the rocks a little bit. And get ourselves some armor, because we're going to be heading into the main village today as well. I forgot to tell you, because we're going to look to see if the modern axe is there now. And if the modern axe is there again, I'm going to be ecstatic, because that's where I liked it to be, because I know where to find it, instead of looking inside a rock. So we will walk by, that place, but first, what I'm gonna want to do is go ahead and just make a little makeshift fire right here. Go ahead and cook up some fish. And just look out into the water. I don't know what that is right there. I think that's like just a wrongly textured shark. You see that little thing right there? I don't really know how to point to it. Right there. Right there. That thing right there. Looks like a weirdly textured shark. Maybe. Unless that's the yacht. All the way out there. At the horizon. There we go. Alright, fishy is cooked and eaten. And shit is burning. Maybe the yacht's in the other direction. Maybe it just didn't spawn in my world. I do like these cliffs. They're pretty cool looking. It's really foggy today in the forest. Alright, so let's go ahead and get over to the main village, which I believe is right over here. I have reason to believe. Hello. Village, where are you? Might be farther down, I think. These are the cliffs that they really like, and they put shit around everywhere. I think this is where the weird plane shadow thing was, but it's not there anymore for some reason as well. Blueberries. Always love finding blueberries. Always love finding blueberries. Alright. Where is the village? We need the village. Village, where are you? I'm out to play. You can usually see it from, like, where my old base was. It didn't move. It definitely didn't move. They would have told you something that big. Okay, here it is. Just past the trees that I couldn't see through. Alright, so we're into the main cannibal village. We're gonna see if the modern axe is here. There's a flare here. Dead cannibal here. There's some alcohol. I just said alcohol really weirdly. But is there an axe? So the modern axe is going to evade us. Keep thinking that's like the handle of the axe, but it's not. It's just a flare sticking out of the ground. So I think the modern axe is going to evade us further. Seems like it's not even in the game right now, actually. I don't see it anywhere. Let's head down further into the village and see if it might have moved, because it did go inside a rock last update, so who knows. That'd be pretty cool if they moved the Modern Axe location every single update, just to keep it as an adventure, an extra adventure that you can do. And also, by the end of this update, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop down this hole that's inside this little cannibal tent. Let's see if it's actually there still. If you didn't know, there's like a random hole that looks like it leads to a cave inside this cannibal tent over here, and I've never seen anybody jump down inside it or even find it, really. If it's still there. It's usually in this tent, I believe. No, this one right here. Right here, there's kind of a hole. And yeah, I think that might be like a cannibal spawn. I think caves, or like in front of caves, is where cannibals spawn. So they just kind of put like a cave that doesn't work right there, so that the cannibals would spawn, and eventually they'll have some kind of spawn point system for cannibals. And we're gonna come up on the other coast over here, because we need to look for the yacht. Because I just want the tape recorder. Just so I can complete my inventory. That's all it needs is a tape recorder now. But we haven't found the yacht yet, so not really sure where it is, or if it's even in my certain instance of this map. Or of this world. Sure as hell the front of the plane isn't. Never found the front of the plane, and probably never will. Alright. So we're on the other coast. Doesn't seem to be anywhere near here. Let's just walk the coast real quick and maybe we'll get home. I did not fill the log holders for this episode, by the way, so we're not going to be doing that today. Just putting that out there. I don't think the yacht's going to be in my world. Which means I can't get the tape recorder, but I can still sit on my bench to recharge energy. I guess that's okay. I haven't been over there, have I? I don't think I've been beyond, like, that area. But I know it's really cannibal infested over there. Cannibals really like to roam around on that side. I'm really looking forward to when they make this mountain available to be traveled to. And the amount of caves that would be in that mountain. Just think a mountain. And then think, like, how many caves these have, just off of, like, little rocks and little hills. And then think mountain, and it's just caves galore, but maybe they'll be very fruitful with equipment that we can use, like flares and Molotovs, or some special stuff like bows and arrows, which I'm really looking forward to if they eventually do that. Really looking forward to multiplayer, which is something that they personally told me that it shouldn't be. They said it wasn't the last patch. Like, I'd asked him before last patch, and he's like, not next patch. Probably not even the next patch after that, but we're really working on it, and it's a priority of ours, so they're looking into getting that multiplayer done as soon as possible. Maybe if they actually put all their resources into it and got it out in the next update. The only problem with that is I don't know if they would really release anything new if they were to go and do that, so I don't really know what I would want. Kind of would want multiplayer. I feel like I'd get a lot more hours out of the game in multiplayer. A little cannibal village that keeps destroying us for some reason. And we're back at home. Oh, mud. I was like, what is that? Splooge on the ground? It's mud. And the sun is setting. That's why it's getting so dark around these areas, around these parts. One thing that I noticed is my houseboat is not there. My houseboat's not there anymore. I guess the houseboat doesn't save. That's a waste of 42 logs that could have gone onto my Fortress of Solitude. That's okay. We just wanted to know what it looked like, and everybody else that viewed the video also wanted to know what it looked like, and that's why they viewed the video, or they just watched the series on the regular. Unless it sank, that's the question. I was like, is that a dead cannibal inside the lake? I'm confused. So this is where it gets to the point where tree cutting is just going to be a must, and I'm just going to fill up the log holders on camera a little bit. Because we only got about 5 minutes left of the 5 to 6 minutes left of the episode, and there's not really much left to do. And that's where getting rid of tree cutting kind of blows, because it's just it's a filler. And I don't want to like get into another adventure and have to finish it by the end of this episode because it would just be rushed and boring. So, one thing that we could do is we could possibly just de-blueprint and see if we can get this corner settled out, because I do not want to build this corner like this at all. So, yeah, that's something we can do. Go ahead and custom building, basic wall. I wish that would snap, but I don't think it's going to, because things don't like to snap for me anymore. So let's get rid of this, get rid of that. Maybe they'll snap onto this edge after I sleep, because it's getting way too dark. And then look at the lake to see if it's daytime. It is daytime. The lake is orange. Here we go, and now they should snap, because that one did. This one's just not going to snap. Oh, it's snapping now. I don't know why it's kind of like off-put, though. It's like offset for some reason. Whatever, that's fine. Adds dimension. There we go. Seems like they're all getting offset. Really weirdly. And I think that's where we stand. Oh, I think that snapped on the wrong piece. Supposed to snap on this piece. So we'll get rid of that. Maybe it wouldn't snap on that piece, and that's why I did this in the first place. I don't want to, like, custom build a corner. That's just doesn't work at all. Rainbow in the sky. Because if we custom build this corner, it's going to be sloped. Alright, one last try. Otherwise, I will do this off camera. One last try. So, snap here, please. Snap here. I want you to snap here. Snap here. Is this gonna happen? Am I literally gonna have to delete my entire base? Oh my goodness. I should have done it from the beginning with one piece, shouldn't I have? Why is this a thing? Why is this not even matched up? This is confusing as hell, and I don't know what's going on. I should have just left it. I should have not gone OCD mode and just left it. This wall is fine. Right here, this is fine. This corner was fine too, I just had to delete it to be able to get it to snap. Yeah, okay. Here we go. And I need you to snap on the corner, please. Okay, whatever. You can do that. And now I want you to snap on this corner right here. Maybe it's because I did this whole second floor thing initially. Because it's snapping off of this corner. I just don't think it snaps when there's a second piece on the top. Get out of there. We're learning building slowly but surely. Okay, get out of there. Alright, boom. And I don't think it's going to build on top of this one now. We're going to do this off camera. I am out of time, so thank you guys for stopping by today's episode. Like I said, the shorter episodes are mainly based off of just not really having much to do unless I get myself stuck in adventure, which would cause a 20-minute episode. So we're going to work out this whole blueprint thing, maybe off camera, and see what we can do. It probably would lead to me having to literally rebuild this entire thing, but I don't want to do that because we already have these walls placed, but we're going to try our best to figure it out. Maybe once we relaunch the game, the snapping will work. I think we need to do the second floors after the first floors, and that's why the snapping's not working appropriately. and I will see you guys in the next one. Adios.